Okay, now in this lesson we are going to create the second section. We call it the first section, section 1, and you can see our header is almost complete. There are few things I missed over here, which is one line, which is this one: don't let your customer to abandon your website with first 3 seconds. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this in this area, select T or text, and we are going to paste it over here. Okay, so right click and convert to paragraph text. Okay, so maybe it is not going to be fit in this area, so we are going to create a paragraph. Okay, so it is going to be like this, and let's see what is happening over here. Okay, so we have this. Let's align it on the left so it looks better. Okay, align it in the middle, or maybe we will align it afterwards. Let's set the font size, which is going to be Yorkton normal bold, and it is going to be 20. What scale do we had? 24. Okay, so 24 is good. What happened? Okay, so I don't know where is my. Okay, so we have it over here. Okay, so we are going to use 24, and it is going to be Yorkton normal bold. Okay, so we can also use 24 and maybe 28 if we want to over here, like this. Okay, so I think 24 is looking good, and our line height will be 28. Okay, so we have this over here. Let's turn on our grid. Okay, something like this. Okay, now the thing we are going to do is we need some overlap over here. So if we move to, let's zoom in and see where we have this lined up. Okay, something like this. Maybe we can use this column over here, something, so it is better, easier to align like that. Okay, now the second portion we are going to do is we are going to first create the background color of, or the background layer of that portion. So we are going to move this section 1, and I'm going to grab my rectangle tool, and we are going to drag something similar to this. Okay, something like that. We are going to adjust the size afterwards, so don't worry about it. Just drag it like this. So our color is going to expand to both sides, so we are going to move it something like this. Okay, now for this, I don't know what is the problem with this. Okay, so double click, and we are using this color, which is F2, F4, F7. It is a bit of a bluish, this shade. Okay, so if I go to this shade and I keep on increasing the brightness and I keep on reducing the saturation like this, so I'm going to get something over here. Okay, so I'm going to get the middle of this, some color which is a bit bluish gray or very light white bluish gray. Okay, so this is how I got this color. I'm using it 525457. You can see it is very close to the hue of this, so it is 226 and it is 223. Saturation is 2, brightness is 97. Okay, so I'm going to press OK, and let's see where is the boundary of this. Okay, so let's move it a bit up. Okay, now the problem is that let's multiply our grid. Okay, so we are going to use multiply, something like this, or maybe darken. Okay, so this is better view. This is a trick I just discovered few days ago, that you can create something like this, and we are going to name it background. Okay, so this is our BG, you can see. Let's color it something else so we can easily align it. Okay, now I think it is aligned, and let's color it back, and let's hide our grid. Okay, so you can see how our section is moving into the next section, and we have some shadow over here on this section. Okay, now from here on we are going to create few styles. Okay, so we are going to create few text styles so we can reuse them again and again. So this is our basically paragraph style. So let's move to paragraph style. If you don't see anything here, you can go to window and enable paragraph styles over here. Okay, so I am going to create a new paragraph style. I double clicked it and selected whole text and going to create new, and this is our gray paragraph style. Okay, so this is our gray paragraph style. Press OK and move to this one, and then we are going to again double click this. What is happening over here? Okay, so let's keep that. Okay, so we are going to select this, create a new style, and it is going to be our heading 1. Okay, heading 1 or main heading. Although we are not going to use it again and again, I guess, but I think it is going to be section headings. Okay, so it is going to be section heading. So it is going to save all the colors and everything. So if I'm going to show you what it is going to help us, how it is going to help us in the end. This is our section heading, and I think we need one more style, which is going to be this one. So I'm going to select this one and going to create a subheading white. Okay, so it is going to be our subheading white, and let's save it like that. Okay, so one more thing, we are going to create a subheading of this color. So I am going to create another one in the next section. Okay, so first what we are going to do is we are going to move to this area, which is this section 1. Make sure you are inside it, otherwise you are going to click outside somewhere. Okay, now we have this is our heading and this is our subheading. Okay, so let's move to this area, and I'm going to select T, and this is going to be Okay, so this is a very nice trick I have discovered. Press shift while you are going to click, otherwise it is going to write for this path or this shape at the background. Okay, so I have something like this, paste it over here, and I am going to use my styles, where is my paragraph style. Okay, so I have section heading and click this, so we have our style back. Okay, so now we are going to use subheading, which is going to be something like this. Okay, so I am going to, if you select any layer, text layer in Photoshop, there is a very nice trick that if I have selected this one and then I click this text icon, it is going to create the text in the same style, color and font size which I recently clicked. Okay, so sometimes it is very difficult for me to find the fonts I have. So what I do is I just click on the layer I like and then go back to the folder or group and then click inside, and it is going to give me the same everything. So let's try this. Okay, Control C, and I'm going to paste it over here like that. Okay, now I am going to use a color. I think I use this color in my design. Okay, so yes. Okay, so we have this color. Okay, now here we are going to create another style, paragraph style. I'm going to double click it and I am going to click this once. Okay, so this is going to be our subheading purple. Okay, subhead purple, something like this. So you can remember it, subhead white, something like that. Okay, so I needed it this one.